All right, I'm done with this here. Welcome to another episode of Still Standing. Look, I have some devastating news today. Now, I know I said last week, and I'm still probably, going to clown or whatever, but this is some devastating news because now, even back then, I don't know if you all remember, but it was back in 2016. Okay, there was this show that let me see what year did they actually. Okay, so it was October 15th of 2011 when the show initially started airing, and I'm referring to Sweetie Pies. Now the story that just came out, and I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know nothing about these people or anything. I did a little just a little internet research on on all of them. But anyway, this is a big story because this guy, his name was Andre Montgomery. Okay, so let me give you the full story. Okay, so Miss Robbie, okay, who's the owner of Sweetie Pies. Okay, she used to do backup singing for I don't know if you remember of course I don't know your age limit, but anyway, she used to do backup singing for Ike and Tina Review. Okay, so when Ike slapped her ass down in the restaurant, she said, "I'm done with that." And she started worshiping a fat bald head dog. Then she said that hit that. Well, wait a minute now. Was she the one that got her ass tore up, or was it that other one the one that looked like a bird? Let me see. But both of them look like birds. But anyway, I'm just gonna say allegedly because I'm not sure. I got to go back and research that, brother. Miss Robert one that got her ass tore up. I don't know whether she got her ass tore up or whether it was another backup singer. But one of them got their ass slapped down. I'm talking about because they didn't taste the damn cake. All right. Anyway, but Miss Robbie used to sing back up for them. Now she come out of the group because she started having complications. I guess it was after that hit. I don't know if it was. I'm laughing, but I don't know whether she was the one got slapped down or not. I don't know whether that's what stopped her singing because they say he hit her so hard, it stopped the vocal cords. She couldn't go up on the mic anymore. When she got up there on the mic, they say she was even scared to look at a microphone whenever she got slapped down like that. I told her because she was no. I understand. He told Anime to eat cake. He slapped the shit out of her too. But I'm talking about he slapped Robbie down because he told Robbie. He said taste the cake. I want you to taste the cake. She wouldn't taste the cake. I think that's happening. But anyway, if that's the reason she can't sing no more because he hit her in her damn throat, regardless, she owned she opened this chicken. Well, I ain't gonna say chicken shack. That sounds mediocre. But she opened this business. I'll just say this business. And anyway, it was soul food. Okay, that's what it was. I just say a soul food restaurant. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go. Now I know damn well I ain't going right now. I'm not gonna go right now, no, because see, I don't know what's on people's mind. And see, that's one of the things. I'm being real. I'm being for real now. We have to really, 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 really what, because see, the people you think are crazy, no. Some of the people who you put on such a pedestal to think they're so sane, those are the people that will surprise your ass. Now you can look at me all day. I'm saying I wasn't gonna laugh. Yeah. But you can look at me all day long and say, "Oh yeah, that nigga crazy. Oh yeah, that nigga crazy. He crazy as hell." I might just cuss you out. Now that quiet Negro over there, he's sitting up there, the one that you like to see all the time. I'm talking about the one that all you can see is his teeth. I'm talking about chopping your damn neck up, chopping your chest up, every damn thing. And you looking at, oh, I thought you would have. Oh, you shouldn't have thought that. You crazy, crazy ass. You shouldn't have thought shit. You shouldn't have thought nothing. You should have thought to walk ass off when you didn't hear me say nothing. You know what I mean? So you have to really watch people because you don't know what's on people's mind. Now, now this is the sad part. Now, and we going back to this. So, like I said, I was going to deviate, with a little humor or whatever. But this is the sad part. Now, Andre was a trouble. Well, let's just say he was what he was. He was a troubled young teen, and his grandmother, which is Miss Robbie, she was like, I wanted to put him under my wing because I wanted to help him out. There are some people in the world who still feel like there is something left in trouble. You still got some people who believe in people, and for her to reach out and that's huge to me. That's huge to me because see, we're gonna result back, and we still own this. I want to deviate for just I'm not gonna say it's a complete deviation, but I'm just gonna say deviate because see, I still got my chart. I still got the advanced, the ones that wore helmets sometimes, and enough people, the ones that unfortunately will wear helmets all their life because they will never get an understanding of some people. Now I ain't saying everybody, but anyway, look at this. So that's why I said we need to come up with a solution. She put her money where her mouth is. Her mouth was. Yes, yes, she can. Hold on for 1 second, cause see, I'm not fit to drink coffee, and I thought I had the thing. I'm gonna take that junk out of this darn basement anyway. I'm sick of it. But anyway, that's why I said that we need to start coming up with solutions because we losing a lot of our young men, a lot of our young women, and a lot of our teens and stuff to foolishness because we have not gotten on top of stuff. All these years we want to sit around and we want to look and we want to sit. I'm gonna say it like this here. I know this individual, this person that just sits around and watch people and will pass so much judgment on it. I'm talking about you don't know the outcome of their life or anything, but you're speaking so much bull into their life while they're young. And then when they get older and grow into some of the shit, then you want to get upset and get up mad and start calling people crazy and all that type of stuff. Stop speaking stupid shit in people's lives. Stop speaking stupid shit in people's lives. It's simple. It's nothing hard. That's why I said, you have to really trust people. You have to really I have to really, really be comfortable with you to let you all the way into and I can't say that I have many. I really can't. I mean, I can count on one hand with the change left over. So back to this here. So Miss Robbie, at the time, she was going through because she was torn because Tim was locked up prior. Now, I don't know if you know the history of on Tim, but Tim was locked up prior to that on 10 years. He did 10 years for armed robbery. Tim has been very problematic according to reports. He stabbed some man over some words he thought the guy said. He punched another guy. Uh, they say he pushed some guy off of a bridge, and luckily he lived, but he did break a bone. Mama had to shell out money and stuff. So the list just goes on and 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 on. And so I did a comparison. I said, no, let me look over my own life, and I said, no, I didn't do half of that. I said, because although I did some crazy, now I can't admit I've done some crazy stuff, but my mama would have taken a pot and beat the hell. It's no way in the hell I could have done half. I'm talking about, and I've done some crazy stuff, but I could not have done half of this with this hip line. This guy here has a book. This guy here has a book. I don't how the hell do you go in for booking and it takes them 3 days to book you because they have to read a damn book on your charges? You should have known something was strange about that Negro then. Okay, but so now let me get into the substance of the story. So here it is. After this murder happened, and like I said, this murder happened in 2016, and this was Miss Robbie's grandson, Andre Montgomery. So, Tim, he was so vocal, and even back then, when I first saw that, I was looking at it. I'm not gonna sit here. You know how some of us are. When pieces come together. Oh, I just knew that. I know it all along. I know that. I told you, but I tell you, ain't told nobody nothing. You ain't told nobody a damn thing. You see, I'm still drinking my folks. Folks, I got to apologize to y'all. The reason that coffee was so bad the other night is because I didn't know the milk was going sour. So I got to apologize to y'all, folks. Your damn coffee still all right. All right. Now, y'all got some pretty good coffee. Ain't too strong. Right flavor. But anyway, so anyway, um, back to the story. So after the story, Tim, he was so vocal. I'm talking about he just was over. You know how somebody who's real guilty of something, how they'll overdo something, or it's just like when somebody accuses you of, let's say if someone accuses you um of stealing $500 um out of their wallet. Okay, you'll go overboard because you'll be all, well, I don't know where the devil that money could be in your damn wallet the whole time. You looking all under the table, all under the bed. That's why you have to be careful. See, a lot of y'all call people friends and stuff, the same people who trying to get inside of your life so they can disrupt and destroy some stuff. That's exactly why. That's exactly why half of you going through wife and husband problem because you trusting too many damn people. Everybody's not to be trusted. I'm sorry. Some people that I consider friends will never see the inside of my damn house. Some people who I consider associates will never even know the damn street I ride on. And I hate to say this, but I hope everybody else has the same mindset. There are some family members that you shouldn't even let know shit. I said it, and like I said, I'm not okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see what help. Let me look into my chart because I got to see what helmet I got to. Cause see, I just feel like it's going. The second one, the second. Okay, let me go to the second helmet. Let me review that for a second. For real, we're too trusting. We're too trusting. I don't give a damn if it's family, friends, whatever. We are too trusting with people because everybody does not have the same the same vision as you do for your life. Everybody not trying to see you do good. Everybody not trying to see you in a growth position. Everybody's not trying to see you grow. Okay, so here it is. Tim, was just doing too damn much, and his mom, she went through hell getting that guy out. Do you know the money? I don't know. You all have to go back and say, I ain't doing your damn research too and telling you the story. I'm going horse trying to tell you the story, and I'm going pipe at the same time. Hell to this out. No, to this A. But anyway, Tim, Tim, she trusted him because the money that she put in, because every time you go to jail, every time somebody go to jail, every time somebody go to prison, they converted. You know how the story go. I ain't gonna even lie. The first time I'm talking about the first time when they locked me up for DUI. When I went in there for DUI, I'm talking about them 3 days was scary. But when I went in there, I'm talking about they told me church service was down in the hall. I said, oh, let me go look up Jesus. Maybe I know Jesus can help me. I went down there to the church, or to the cafeteria, because that's where they had church service at. I'm talking about, well, actually, I wanted to go because I wanted to see what they was having for dinner because I was hungry as hell. I wasn't studying this phony preaching. I went to show wasn't studying these phony inmates I'm saved, Saint Rose. Hello, how you doing? My name is Bishop. I said, what is your name, Bishop 90521? Hello, my name is Bishop Cell Block 5. And I just murdered 2 people, but the Lord is able. He certainly is. He's able to help you through the life sentence that you're going to have to do. but anyway, um, but anyway, back to this Tim. So now let me tell you how it happened if you haven't already read it. Even if you did read it, I'm going to say because it's my segment. Plus, I did it a little early because I'm getting ready. I got something to do later on. So that's why I came on a little early. I should have said that in the, early on. I normally do it around 7, but I did it at 6 today. Soon. All right. But anyway, so this hookup, you see, it's something about these hookers. I mean, that's why I say you have to trust, you not trust, but you have to watch these hookers. I pay very close attention to Trump wife, allegedly now, they say she was a hooker. They say she was a prostitute over there in Neverland. She was over there shivering, when they found her. They say she was over there shivering on a cold pole, and they had to pry her ass off the pole because that cold, every time cold sticks, it sticks to your skin. They say it stuck to her skin, and he went over there and he brought her down. He saved that prostitute. He married a saved prostitute. But anyway, this her name is Tarika Ellis. Now, get this. Now, Tim moved to Montgomery because he wanted to be close to his mom because, his mom added him in the will. I don't know if, I don't know them. I done heard from, I don't know what it was. I don't know what the amount was that he was getting or he stood to get or whatever. Because she had sisters and stuff too, so she was splitting the business equally. But now this is where um uh this is where the dissension comes in. Okay, so when she brought Andre up, well, her grandson, Tim got a little upset because he was like, well, wait a minute now. Mama done sat here and she done cut this damn pot too many damn times now. And I'm going around to see them. No, that's the wrong measurements, Mama. No, you got the wrong measurement. That's why I said, when it comes down time to that money, I don't give a damn what a kid say. I don't give a damn what a family member say. That's why that's exactly why I say there's not going to be but just one over my money or whatever's here. Just one. And trust me, it ain't gonna be who they think. But it's only going to be one. That's going to be the only person that's going to be over everything if anything happens to me. Now, if you ain't been in my life, if you ain't called me, I'm talking about we ain't ever spoken our life and all kinds of stuff. The only thing you can do at my funeral is ask them people, can you flip me over so you can kiss my ass for the last time? That's the only thing you can do. You can ask the funeral home director, excuse me, can I turn him over? Because I need to kiss his ass for the last time. Here it is. Here it is. This whole time, we have been dealing with the loss of not just family members, but we have been dealing with the loss of maybe some of our friends and stuff. And this is the whole sad part. And this is why I was saying the other day about getting to know people. You never really take the time to get to know people. Therefore, when you leave, therefore when something happens, you're so shocked because in your mind you knew them, but the whole time you didn't, because you never take time to get to know people. That's why I was saying, earlier, it's so easy for us to focus on the problem, but see, we better get into the habit of coming up with solutions. I don't give a damn if the person's 73 years old. We better start trying to come up with solutions. Times are you crazy? It's like, let me take me a sip of coffee. You look at the times we living in now. Okay, we got Corona going. Well, before Corona, let's start before Corona. We had Trump. I'm gonna say your name. I'm gonna say your short. I'm gonna say your small hand, musty, stinking ass, raggedy toupee wearing bastard. That's exactly what you are. That's exactly what you are. And I hope you lose big. I hope you lose big. I hope you lose by 99.999. And we might beat that one ass to make certain it's 100%. I'm just joking. We ain't gonna beat nobody. We ain't gonna beat nobody. I'm just joking. I see I need to. Uh, yeah. But we're gonna try to vote your ass up. But anyway, um, back to this trust thing. It's when you know that when you're putting together a will or something to entrust someone with whenever you leave here, that's a hard thing, because let's say you got 6 kids. I'm just gonna say 6 kids. You looking at them. I can't leave Johnny. I can't let Johnny be over nothing because Johnny crazy as hell. Johnny done got into 18 DUIs in 3 weeks. Hell to the now. He'll drink up every time. The kids won't have nothing, and none of the bills get paid. Now I can't let Johnny. Wendy, no, I can't let Wendy have nothing either, because see, Wendy mind ain't right. She's sitting here, she's trying to trick me. She act like she going to school, but she really going down there on the corner. Yeah, I know now I can't let Wendy have a damn thing. I ain't even looking at Gray. I ain't even looking at Gray. I'm not gonna even look at Gray for nothing. Nothing. I'm looking at your eyes, and I can tell you ain't gonna handle shit right. So you have to pretty much go down the list, and you have to pretty much get to know people, especially when you entrusting people with something as valuable and something as as a big of a charge as that. You have to get to know people. I don't trust people like that, and I know folks don't trust me, which is fine. I ain't messing with shit no how. But we got to get to know people because we so quick to call people our friend because people will reach out and they'll speak, and sometimes they'll call us every. Oh, how you doing? I ain't heard from you in a few days. I was just the whole time they just trying to fill up. They trying to get in. They trying to get in where to fit in. A lot of times, a lot. And this okay. This is what I meant. Because the other night I didn't get a chance. The other day I didn't get a chance. Well, the other Saturday, whatever damn Saturday it was. I don't know what Saturday it was. It was a Saturday. I forgot to mention this when I was telling you about the two pastors about being in church, and this fits perfect with the situation. Okay, so now they married within 6, 7 months, something like that, and both of them were saying, he was single, she was single. Like I said, she felt anointed, he felt anointed, all this, blah 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 blah. Well, the both of them were deceiving each other because now they would come together on Sunday morning and they would go home praying together. But now when they go out talking about they was going to the jobs and stuff, it was fine. They got pictures and all this and stuff. It was found out that she was out, she was scripting on the side. She was going in another, she was going in another state, driving an hour to another state, stripping. Yeah, a stripping pastor. That's why I say you can yeah, she was scripted. She scripted. I'm talking about she scripted all the way down to the ass, naked. I wonder what she's saying hallelujah when she was getting her ass spanked. Let me stop. But anyway, but anyway, she she would drive an hour, so it's 2 hours, so it's an hour both ways, dancing, stripping, and all this and stuff, making big. She was making big money now. She was making big, allegedly, because I'm going to what I was told. If something happened, they got rid of him. Now him was an escort service. Hitting that something? He was an escort service, making they from my understanding, he was making big money and stuff. How they found out about each other? They was in the same city, but guess what? They was in the same hotel, but guess what? Not in the same room, not next door to each other. That was too obvious. But they were on the same floor, according to whatever. But you know, that's why I say you never know who's who. That's why I say you can't rush into these. It's another couple. Um, right. Matter of fact, not too far from here. They got, when I passed by there, I seen the wedding, and I was like, I was looking, and I was looking at her, and I was looking at him. He looked like the Grand Reaper, and she looked like she was on. She looked like he looked like the Grand Reaper, and she looked like he was looking for her because she was so heavy. Looked like she was getting ready to fall right over into his arm. Ended up slapping her twice. I'm talking about Devil Joyner. You know them big people. You know them ones with the big jaws. I ain't talking about the ones with the skinny face because you got some big people with skinny faces. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the one that got them puffy jaws. I'm talking about the one that look like they've been eating cereal on one side and the bumblebee stuck their ass on the other side. I'm talking about the ones that look like somebody got a paddle and beat both of their damn jaws. I'm talking about beat their ass like they was in the classroom and was asked to stand outside to get their ass punished. Them the fat hoes. I'm at the fat ones I'm talking about. I'm at the He devil slapped her. He devil chinned her. And then they said he head butted her. Now you know you can't headbutt no fat woman. You can't headbutt a fat woman. She going straight on the floor because she already got high blood pressure. Some of them, and when they fall, it's over. It's over. You can't headbutt nobody, no, nobody that got body ailments and stuff like that. It's crazy. But anyway, they ended up in divorce. Guess what? Less than 2 months. Less than 2 months. So that's why I say you really got to get to know people before you entrust somebody with that great of importance, because that's some important stuff. And every Negro in the world gonna fight over a dollar. You let some money be involved. Every the family be all right. It's like Aretha Frank, the kids and stuff. Oh, they were so tight when their mom would say, "Oh, brother, or sister, I love anything you need. Just call me, call me." They following their mama's song, "Call me." Well, each one of them called a damn lawyer, trying to get a piece of the pie. So I don't know. People are just gonna have to make and like I said last week, I'm not coming on here telling you, that I'm sitting here, I'm so perfect, blah 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 blah, because I still make errors or whatever. But one of the things I do know, I'm not where I was, and I damn sure don't trust, a lot of people as I did back, because Einstein, I believe, said this. He said those crazy people keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. He said that. And it was weird that he said that because he kept trying to do the same thing and life got his ass electrocuted. I don't if he didn't get electrocuted. I think the brickhead fool got electrocuted, I think. Because he was sitting there waiting on the lightning to hit with his food side and did the same thing. Professor Dummy, whatever his name, whatever that movie called, um, happened with this now. Okay, now, uh, this Terica Ellis, the prostitute, tramp whore, whatever you want to call it, pole rider, whatever she was. Okay, now she was in Kansas, I believe it was. She was in a whole nother different thing about the amount that Andre was under the wheel for, or anything about that. I didn't try to research any of that because I didn't feel like that was in. Yeah, over 250, got stabbed over 250. Yeah, I remember a guy got stabbed over 250. But anyway, uh let me give you Tim Norman's net worth in 2020. So Tim's net worth was $800,000. Now, watch this. He took out a $450,000 insurance. That's why I knew his ass was guilty when he took out that. What the hell you need all that to bury somebody for? You don't need that much money to bury nobody for. That's why I said you got to be careful with people, because see, people, and we some of the best salesmen. Now, I don't know if you got anybody over, or not now, but you need to be thinking about that now, because we ain't gonna be around forever, and we funny. But anyway, so anyway, they paid this. He paid this girl, this Terica Ellis girl. He paid her $9,000. First of all, she was a damn fool, because ain't no way in the hell you would have got me to do no stuff like that for no $9,000. A couple of million. You worth 800,000, but I'm gonna go sit in prison the rest of my life for 9 grand that she can't even use now. Okay, so this is how they said that it was going down. They said Tim met her, and of course, that they had dealings, they had prior dealings, but they say that she was about that life. They said that she They say that he knew her priors, that she has been in and out of jail and prisons too for for different gun charges and different violence and all this and stuff. But when he approached her with the idea, they said that they were using private, those private line phones or whatever. And they said when he approached her with the idea, they said, well, I can't really call uh him stupid. I have to call her stupid because they say she the one that came up with this price, $9,000. But anyway, so Tim, they said Tim, this is allegedly. They said that Tim set it up. They said he set it up for his nephew Andre to go out with this Terica Ellis person, and they said that the night. Now watch. They said the night that he got killed, Terica Ellis reached out to Tim, uh, saying mission accomplished. Now allegedly. Like I said, allegedly. I don't know whether she done that or not. I believe it though. I don't know it, but I believe it. Okay, now this is the part here that I wanted to get to because Negroes is crazy. And this is why I said that. This is why I keep saying that Negroes. This is why I'm not gonna keep saying Negro. I'm gonna say black people. I'm gonna say Negro. But this is why I keep pushing that we need to push education. Okay, now the reason that this came into fruition is because you remember the insurance policy of $450,000. Okay, now all of that money was supposed to go to Tim. Okay, but now Tim went down there. They gave him a list. They said bring us blah, 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 and we'll go ahead and we'll release the check. Now I'm just going off what I read. I read it. Well, go back and read. Okay, they said he just was like real antsy and kept running off and getting mad and so they was like, wait a minute, that's too much money. You getting upset? We just asking you because we want to make sure. Hold on. Wait a minute. We always do stuff suspicious. Anyway, they feel like we lying all the time. Even when we ain't lying. They feel like we lying. Regardless. That's why I said we have got to make certain that we get to a point where we can have everything. We can have our ducks in a row. I'm talking about me as well. I'm talking about because I'm in the process of my development. Now you can say whatever you want to. You can whatever, but I'm in the process of my development. And what I mean by development, obviously I can't be damn broke and or whatever. But we can change the trajectory of 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 the picture. In other words, here it is. And it's not so much the picture that you've drawn, it's the picture that people have drawn of you. Because you could go out and you could paint the picture all day long that I'm the ugliest person in the world. And you can sway some people to believe in this other person because if you've never seen this person use any cuss words, they go to church and and all, they seem so anointed. They even sing in church. If they even sing until they could sing the microphone off and everything. They just got the perfect job and there has never been in any trouble or any of that stuff. And here it is, little old me. I'm singing, I done been in all kind of stuff. And so of course you're not looking me. You're looking at me. My life ain't worth you looking at really. But you chose this person, and I'm not even talking about the insurance policy now. I'm talking about as far as trusting people, period, we're in our space. So you chose this other person, so here it is. They done beat your ass, they done damn near kill you, they done darn near, you done went through hell and high water when the person that was there the whole time, the one that you talked about, the one that you picked on, the one that you called everything in the book, the one that you went out and told your friends all kind of lies, the one that you got on the phone and you gossiped and all this stuff, the one that you called around and said that will never be anything, could never come, nothing good could even come out of the damn driveway that you was parked in, but was the same person that was there. That's that's why I said, we never know who we can trust until we can trust them. Now I know that sounded stupid to some, so let me go down here to the ones that the helmets will wear helmets sometime. You never know who you can trust until you can trust them, and I'm gonna explain exactly what I'm talking about. It's real simple. I can sit here all day long and I can be around you, I could be around you day in and day out and could never ever get to know you. See what I'm saying? Because there have been some people that have been married for 20 years and don't know each other. 30 years and don't know each other. I'm not using any specific. I'm just saying, in general, people have been in friendships forever and don't know. There was a lady, there was a lady, and this is going back to the love of money. This lady, her name was, and I'm gonna call her name now because her husband, he had a mental condition. Her name was Miss Wiggins. She used to live over in the Ken Newton trailer park over in or the Ken Newton trailer park, and her husband had a, a mental. I'm talking about this guy was crazy. I'm talking about he used to sit up and talk to himself and all kind of stuff. One time, for real, I didn't ask Miss Wiggins, but I asked Mom. I was like, Mom, is that guy all right? I mean, what's wrong with him? She said, Oh, I don't know. She said, I think he has mental issues, or whatever. I said, well, you think Miss Wiggins gonna be all right? She said, Yeah, I don't think he'll do nothing to her. We didn't know that. He didn't know that. But he shot her 6 times. He emptied the chamber. He shot her 6 times. And he shot her because she received a phone call. Somebody called her. You know how telemarketers is. So, you mean to tell me I'm gonna lose my life because a damn Chinese or somebody called me? I don't know who the hell it is, and you gonna go crazy? They say this guy went crazy. They say the brother. I'm talking about. This is what the brother said. Now, and he lived right behind him in a trailer. How he fit in there, I don't know. It was like putting 4 sardines in a smaller can. Big ass. But we have got to get to know people a whole lot better. You can't just go around trusting people. I'm talking about even your family. I'm talking about even your family. That's why it's important for people to sit down and get to know people. So this is what family reunions. This is what all of that is based on. This is what family gatherings like on Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. It's not just being thankful to, because you're going to always be grateful and thankful to God for just keeping us, but for bringing us around. It's supposed to be a great, when you go around family, it's supposed to be talking about, it's supposed to be an out of body experience. I'm talking about you're supposed to be so excited to be around your bloodline until you just boil over. You're supposed to be so connected to your bloodline that you can pick up the phone, and I should be able to pick up the phone and call anybody at any time. Well, I ain't gonna say any time. I get it. Everybody has family and everybody has, different lives. I get it. But I still should be able to pick up the phone and talk to people, especially because, even right now, even as I try growing or whatever, or redeveloping or whatever, I still, sometimes have mind-boggling thought sometimes, and I have to shake my own self out of that because I have to shake myself out of that. Yeah, they can help me, but I have to shake myself out of that. I do. I have to shake myself because I don't have anybody that I can just say, let me. Well, I'm not gonna say outside of outside of the very, very few. It's just not happening, and I'm not mad with anybody. Like I said, to each his own. I feel like, if I'm reaching across the table, regardless of how you feel about me, prefer I would prefer you tell me up front, look, I don't deal with you. I don't think it's in my best interest to deal with you. Guess what I would say? Oh, that's cool. And guess what? You will never, I will walk by you. I will walk by you. I'm talking about blood or not. I will walk by you and you won't even see my mouth part. And it wouldn't be out of me being nasty. It would be out of me giving respecting your wishes because you wish that, not me. You wished it. So my thing is that's why I said that a lot of times you have to shut the noise down altogether, regardless of how people feel, regardless of how people take it, because I don't give a damn what you do. Somebody is going to take it the wrong way. So you just have to do whatever it is that you have to do for you. To hell with everybody, with all this other type of stuff, because when it all comes down to it, people are interested in that one thing, and that's that mighty dollar. You can believe it. It's that mighty dollar. Die. I tell you what, inherit two or three. Let's say it ain't even got to be 200 or 300 million. Inherit $20,000. 20,000, and see what niggas do. 20,000. Before them people can put you in the hole. I'm talking about before them people can put you in the hole, before dirt is even put on your casket. All your kids will be having razors. I'm talking about they'll have a cutting part, they have a blood bath. I'm talking about the blood to be right there. The blood to be right there surrounding your casket before you can even go in the ground. Somebody, I'm talking about look at Aretha Franklin kids, but they were so happy getting on TV line. Oh, we such a close knit family. We so pleased. Oh, my brother. Bullshit. Okay, but anyway, so back to this. Now I told you that Tim was worth 800,000, which with his assets or whatever, he's worth a little was worth a little more than that because now he don't have none of that. But now Miss Robbie is worth $12 million. Now, I don't know about you, but if my mama was worth $12 million, um, I think I would sit on my head somewhere. I'm not talking about sit down, but I'm talking about I wouldn't have because this is greed. This is greed. You gotta. This is exactly why we have so many different classes, groups of class, and I'm still dealing with pretty much. I'm deviating just a little, but I'm still dealing with the same. This is exactly why we have so many different classes. Okay, now let me use this example. Say I don't, but I went to college. This person has never sat in jail but went to college. Um, person um, earned a degree. I earned a degree. We both are working. they give him a promotion or her a promotion or whoever it is. I'm just using that as an example. And we'll be like, oh yeah, yeah, he's doing a good job. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll applaud. We'll applaud. People we don't even know. But you let it be somebody that we have already given out pre outs about. And they say, oh yeah, we're gonna promote him to front end manager. I guarantee it won't be 2 weeks before he lose that job. You know they ain't gonna keep that. We'll we will speak so much negativity and so much bullshit into people's lives, and then we'll approach them as if nothing ever even happened. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. We'll sit in the background. This is why I say that we need to get to know people and see. I don't know about you, but see, with me, people tell me a whole lot about themselves. You don't have to open your mouth. Look at here. I learned a lot because we had to learn. We had to learn. Your body language, your body language, your word choice, all of that stuff, all of that stuff. Now I ain't say walk on no eggshells, but what I'm saying is when you know that you don't feel in your mindset the same or your heart the same way that these words that you keep coming out your mouth with, why would you even continue to even try to even conversate with an individual that you know you have these mental issues with? I don't understand. Because if you're not in a position to give me some type of sound advice, like with a solution, or if you're not in a position where you can pull my coattail if I seem to be going out into the water a little deep, if you can't say something to me sometimes to encourage me, if you can't be in my life to help help keep me focused and because you know what I've been through. And I'm not speaking to anybody in Pacific. I'm just speaking to us as a black culture community. Here it is. If you know what this individual has been, but here it is. You're gonna go out to everybody. Oh, guess what? Oh yeah, that Joker did it. Oh yeah, that Joker did it. Oh yeah, that Joker. Oh yeah, that Joker. You begin to sound like a fool. And I'm talking about not just should be to your own self, but to the people that's around you. Because if the first thing that comes out of your mouth when you approach people is, guess what? I heard. You need to sit your stupid chocolate ass down or white ass down or whatever, Chinese, whatever color it is. You need to go sit your stupid ass down and you need to go back and get your new IQ test so you'll learn your real IQ. And your real IQ is beneath 50. It really is. Because it takes a slow individual to just sit back and continue to just pick at a damn scar instead of getting something to help it continue to heal. If you're not in a mindset this is what I'm talking about as far as focusing. Sometimes you just have to cut people ass, and I'm talking about you ain't got to be mad at nobody. You just don't want the noise around you. Period. And that's the deal with me. I don't want the noise around me. Period. I don't care how you feel about me because you tell me every year that we never speak how you feel about me. So with that being said, that's fine. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But my thing is, until you get to know me, I think, and I'm not just speaking about me, I'm just using me as an example because, I don't want nobody talking about, oh, he said this about such and such. Oh, you should hear it now. He said this about such and such. You know how much shit we love to keep up. here it is. Somebody, if somebody sneezes wrong, oh, you call him what? Oh, look, what? Let me call over here. Tell him what he said. You know what? He was sitting over there talking. You know what I heard? We keep up so much bullshit until it's ridiculous. I'm talking about every girl. I don't give a damn what group. Everybody just keep up to in the black community. Just keep up too much shit. And and the whole time just dealing with people that you feel like just love you to death. I'm talking about everybody just sitting around like, cause I done been through it. Everybody just sitting around like, oh, that boy, that kid. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. And then time you walk your bike out there, talking last out of the house or whatever, they said, "Now that's a darn shame." You know what? I sit there, you talk about your own family. I can just imagine what you say about me. Man, let me tell you, but you know what? You got to be careful. You know, they get behind your back and they do the exact same thing. And so the cycle keeps going in the black community, and the longer it goes on, that is the reason why we're going to continue to have such hardship, because we hate on each other so bad. We hate each other so bad. We can't even get along because we hate to see anybody advance. We hate to see anybody doing something that our ass could literally do if we just take the time to sit our black ass down somewhere and do it. But we never advance because we never take the opportunity to find the opportunities. I was told this over and over and over and over and over my whole life. I was told in so many words. I'm not saying directly in those words. I was told that I would never amount to anything in so many words. I was told that I would never be anything in life in so many words. I was told that I would never make it anywhere in life in so many words. I was told that uh, that in so many words that I'll never fit in, that I'll never be a part of, that I don't matter, or all the stuff is stuff that I took in and I took to heart, because anytime I wanted to come to the table as far as conversation, I always got kicked to the side. It's like, oh, that's just there. Get your ass on somewhere. Ain't nobody starting that big. Yeah, but like I was saying, get on somewhere. I'm talking to this professor, or I'm talking to this preacher, or I'm talking to this deacon, or I'm talking to this bishop, or we will ostracize people for not having the same mindset as us, or if we're not in the same class, 'cause we put everybody in class. And back to what I was saying as far as the school. Now we went to school together and all this and stuff. As a matter of fact, I may be working circles around him or whatever, but you're still going to speak negatively of me, because that's what we have been doing. That's what we have been conditioned to do our whole life. Even when it was back in the slavery days, they were afraid to learn. But that's where Shirley Chisholm comes in, and not just her, but it was a lot of different pioneers back in the day that I believe that went out of their way to help teach those that was underprivileged to read, or whatever. But in today's time, I don't know, it's just hard dealing with people now. And so I said, for right now, I just prefer not to really deal with anyone, because not many, because I honestly want to go higher. I want to do better. I want to go farther. And I never, we use this term, and I'm going to end soon, but we use this term so loosely. Um, eagles don't hang with chickens. I want to change that. I want to change that because here it is. An eagle is a professional flyer. So how else am I going to learn to fly unless I'm around the one who's been doing it all this time? Because I've been on the ground. I'm just now getting wings. I'm just now learning to fly. That's why I'm still standing. And with that being said, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna end with that. And if you would like, you're welcome to comment. You're welcome to subscribe. And you're welcome to ring that bell, ring that bell, I'm just joking. But you're welcome to ring that bell to keep up with any other content that I might come out with. Like I said, I might come on here 30 minutes from now and do something later. Because next Saturday, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but next Saturday it's gonna be that's gonna be that day. Next Saturday. Next Saturday. Next Saturday. But yeah, so anyway, thank you once again. Like I said, whoever this faithful one is, thank you once again. And with that being said, peace. Better not ever do that again. I say that every time, and I do it every